Welcome, Libra. This is your essential reading for March 2nd on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. This week unfolds like the first soft light breaking over the horizon after a long night, Libra, calling you into a powerful chapter of fresh beginnings that feel anything but ordinary. You're not restarting from scratch. You're stepping forward with quiet command, already holding the keys, the map, and the quiet certainty that everything required for joy is already within reach. The universe has been quietly placing tools in your path. Some you were born with, others you've earned through patience and grace, and now the moment has arrived to wield them intentionally. Professionally, a doorway swings wide open. For many of you, this appears as a new role, a project, or an opportunity that arrives with real momentum and the kind of authority that lets you breathe easier. Success isn't a distant promise here. It hums in the atmosphere, steady and assured. The energy feels like taking the wheel of a vehicle you already know how to drive beautifully. Smooth acceleration, clear visibility, absolute control. Surprises ripple through other areas too. Gentle, heart-lifting moments that remind you life still knows how to delight. At the center of it all is a deep homecoming to yourself. Reclaim your worth without apology. Recognize that strength, courage, self-love, and hope aren't things you need to chase. They're already yours, ready to be stirred into motion. You hold every ingredient to shape the days and relationships and victories you've quietly dreamed of. Anchor into that inner knowing. Let it steady your pulse. Visualize the number 1 glowing softly at your heart center. Pure white light washing through old fog, dissolving the last traces of feeling stuck or bound. Pathways that once seemed sealed now part effortlessly, almost as though the stars themselves are stepping aside to let you pass. Celebrations are written into the stars right now. Raise a glass to breakthroughs, to reclaimed power, to the sweet relief of finally seeing your own value reflected back clearly. Blessings arrive in waves, not trickles. Trust that you've already done the inner work to receive them. Whatever challenges have circled back around lately, you've met them before and walked through. This time the ending is different, lighter, brighter, more victorious, because you're no longer the same person facing them. The cards whisper of movement, slow at first, like roots finding deeper soil, then steady and unstoppable. New connections glimmer on the horizon, someone unexpected, carrying an electric spark that could tilt the entire landscape of your future. Don't shield yourself from what feels unfamiliar. Let curiosity lead. At the same time, a powerful cycle reaches completion. In 3 short months, the version of your life you're living right now will feel like a distant memory. Emotional cages dissolve. Old limitations lose their grip. You walk free. In matters of the heart, clarity cuts like moonlight on water. Someone significant has been turning your name over in their thoughts, replaying choices, feeling the weight of what was taken for granted. A shift ripples through both of you. Perspectives realign, pedestals crumble, illusions fade. You've reached the point where settling no longer feels noble. It feels like betrayal of your own light. With calm resolve, you choose differently, not out of anger, but out of deep respect for what you deserve. Conversations that once evaporated into excuses now arrive, raw and unavoidable. You speak from a place of unshakable truth, naming what was real, what hurt, what no longer serves. Boundaries rise like quiet steel, while feelings still linger, soft echoes of what once was. The mind holds the reins now, guiding you toward release rather than repetition. Whether reconciliation blooms or a clean page turns, the outcome carries your empowerment at its core. You emerge holding the pen, writing the next chapter on your own terms. And yes, new love tiptoes closer, arriving with refreshing directness and a spark that feels like clean oxygen after holding your breath too long. Air sign energy often dances nearby, another Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, bringing clarity, momentum, and the rare gift of being seen without performance. You decide the pace, the depth, the direction. No more crumbs when your heart knows it's ready for the whole feast. Career winds shift toward expansion. perhaps roles tied to international horizons, digital realms, creative expression through screens and networks. Work stops feeling like a weight and starts feeling like wings. Joy returns to the daily rhythm. Growth becomes the natural byproduct. More doors continue to appear, each one widening the view of what's possible. Beneath it all lies a tender invitation from the deeper wisdom within. Never again let yourself feel orphaned by life's circumstances. The child inside, who learned to give endlessly, who feared asking for support might not be met, is ready to rest now. You are your own safest harbor, your own most loyal ally. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Libra, the cosmic energies swirl with a potent mix of transformation, manifestation, and the need for balance as Mercury's retrograde influence stirs reflection amid forward momentum. Your natural diplomacy and quest for harmony are tested today, urging you to release old patterns while embracing incoming opportunities in love, finances, and personal growth. Death's proximity signals profound endings that pave the way for rebirth. Trust that what falls away makes space for something far greater aligned with your true worth. Card 1. Death. The Death card looms prominently today, Libra, not as literal loss, but as a powerful symbol of inevitable transformation. You've already undergone significant inner shifts, shedding outdated versions of yourself through past challenges, relationships that drained you, and self-imposed limitations. As an air sign ruled by Venus, you often seek equilibrium, yet this card reminds you that true balance sometimes requires radical change. Today, the death of old fears, codependent tendencies, or stagnant situations is nearing completion. Embrace this ending. It's liberating you from what no longer serves your evolving sense of value and opens doors to authentic connections and abundance. Card 2. Ace of Cups. Overflowing emotional potential arrives with the Ace of Cups, signaling fresh beginnings in matters of the heart and intuition. For harmonious Libra, who thrives on deep, equitable partnerships, this card promises a renewal of love's pure essence, perhaps a new emotional offering or the rekindling of genuine feelings. You've given generously in the past, often more than received, leading to depletion. Today, this ace invites you to receive love without hesitation, trusting that vulnerability fosters the balanced unions you crave. An open heart draws in someone ready to match your depth. Card 3. Ten of Pentacles. Stability and long-term rewards shine through the Ten of Pentacles, highlighting financial and material security coming into focus. Your diligent efforts, whether mental manifestation or practical work, are culminating in tangible results. As a sign that values fairness and legacy, you may notice admiration from others or a sense of being seen for your worth. This card reassures that economic matters resolve favorably, perhaps through resolved disputes, incoming funds, or family-related gains. Avoid interference from envious energies. Your foundation is solidifying beautifully. Card 4. The Chariot. Determination propels you forward with a chariot, urging decisive action amid competing desires. Libra's classic indecision, balancing scales endlessly, meets its match today as this card demands you choose a clear path. Whether in career ambitions, learning new skills, or pursuing love, harness your willpower to align opposing forces. Victory comes through focused momentum rather than perfection. A battle or challenge in relationships or work will be won if you stay centered and move with purpose. Card 5. Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords reveals self-imposed mental traps, where overthinking and doubt create perceived limitations. Your analytical mind, a Libra strength, can become your greatest obstacle today, trapping you in what-ifs about love, choices, or progress. Fears of imbalance or failure bind you, yet the swords are self-inflicted. The way out is shifting perspective. Release the inner critic and recognize solutions are closer than they appear. Freedom awaits once you drop the blindfold of excessive rumination. Card 6. The Lovers Reversed. Reversed Lovers highlights choices in relationships that test your boundaries against codependency. You may face temptations to prioritize another's happiness over your own needs, echoing past patterns of giving too much. For partnership-loving Libra, this card warns of misalignment, perhaps lingering doubts about commitment or external interference, clouding clarity. Reflect deeply on what truly honors your values. Harmony returns when decisions stem from self-love rather than pleasing others. Card 7. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups arrives slowly but surely, bearing romantic or creative invitations with emotional depth. This gentle, idealistic energy suits your Venusian nature, promising a suitor or an inner call to pursue heartfelt dreams, who approaches with sincerity. However, the Knight's deliberate pace suggests delays. Someone, perhaps from your past or a new connection, is resolving personal matters before fully committing. Trust the timing. True emotional alignment builds gradually, leading to profound connection. Card 8. Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups scatters illusions and fantasies before you, urging discernment amid abundant possibilities. Your imaginative mind conjures multiple paths in love, career, or personal goals, but today demands grounding. Choose one vision over scattered dreams. Avoid overcommitting or chasing mirages influenced by others' manipulations. Clarity emerges as you prioritize what resonates authentically, turning manifestation into reality rather than wishful thinking. Today's reading weaves a powerful narrative of transformation and empowerment for you, Libra. Death and the Ace of Cups herald the end of emotional scarcity and the dawn of renewed love and self-worth, while the Ten of Pentacles and Chariot affirm material success through focused effort. Yet the Eight of Swords, reverse lovers, Knight of Cups, and Seven of Cups caution against mental traps, codependency, and illusion, urging rest, clear choices, and release of overthinking. By shedding what weighs you down and embracing decisive, balanced action, you manifest profound growth in relationships, finances, and inner peace. The universe is aligning rewards that match your true value. Step forward with confidence, for the scales are tipping in your favor. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Financial prospects brighten considerably as steady efforts begin yielding reliable returns, echoing the grounded security symbolized in prosperous alignments. You've invested time and mental energy into building something sustainable, whether through careful planning or skill development, and now the rewards manifest in tangible forms like resolved payments or unexpected inflows. Obstacles from envious influences may attempt to disrupt your progress, yet your diplomatic nature equips you to navigate these with grace and intelligence. Prioritizing one clear financial goal over scattered options proves essential, preventing dilution of your manifesting power. Luck favors those who act with determination today, turning potential setbacks into victories through persistent focus. Resources flow more freely when you trust in your inherent value and avoid overextending in unnecessary directions. This period highlights long-term stability, perhaps involving family legacies or shared assets that enhance your sense of security. Admiration from others for your resourceful approach further boosts opportunities, drawing supportive connections. Embrace this phase of culmination where past labors bear fruit, reinforcing that consistent, balanced decisions lead to lasting prosperity. Your luck amplifies through self-recognition and bold yet measured steps forward. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for March 2nd are 4, 10, 8, 2, 6, 12. Daily love. Romantic energies surge with fresh emotional openings, inviting deeper connections that align with your quest for equitable partnerships. A renewed sense of affection emerges, possibly through new encounters or revived feelings in existing bonds, promising fulfillment after periods of scarcity. Someone significant may approach with sincerity, though their pace feels deliberate as they resolve personal matters first. This slow but heartfelt advance suits your preference for meaningful harmony over rushed intensity. Past patterns of overgiving without reciprocation fade, replaced by dynamics where mutual vulnerability creates true balance. Lowering defenses on both sides fosters trust, allowing authentic entry into each other's hearts. Opportunities multiply, perhaps two distinct paths or layered interactions with one person, urging discernment to choose what truly elevates your worth. External interferences or manipulations become evident, empowering you to spot genuine intentions. Emotional renewal flows abundantly, washing away doubts and inviting joy in shared moments. Your charismatic presence attracts admirers who value your depth, yet the emphasis remains on partnerships built on equality and calm understanding. Transformation in love nears completion, liberating you from fatigue and ushering in calmer, more complementary unions. Rest and relaxation enhance receptivity, ensuring connections flourish without the weight of old guards. At work, professional momentum builds through focused determination, propelling you past indecision toward victorious outcomes in key projects or skill-building endeavors. Your ability to weigh options thoughtfully now translates into effective leadership and progress. Challenges or competitive energies may arise, yet victory awaits those who channel willpower decisively rather than lingering in hesitation. Learning new abilities empowers you significantly, aligning with your natural adaptability. Material recognition comes as colleagues or superiors acknowledge your contributions, fostering a sense of admiration and stability. Choose one primary path among possibilities to maximize impact and avoid scattered efforts. Interferences from others intent on hindering your advancement require vigilant boundaries, but your intelligence helps you outmaneuver such tactics successfully. Steady advancement resolves lingering issues favorably. This phase rewards persistence, where mental or physical labors culminate in concrete achievements and enhanced professional value. Your energy inspires those around you, creating a positive ripple effect. Embrace decisive actions today. Clarity in priorities dismantles obstacles swiftly, opening doors to greater responsibilities and rewards that reflect your true capabilities. Health. Vitality demands attention to rest amid high mental activity, as overextension leads to fatigue that clouds judgment. Prioritizing recovery clears the mind, allowing solutions to emerge naturally. Stress from constant caretaking for others drains reserves. Reclaiming personal boundaries restores equilibrium and prevents burnout. Gentle practices like mindfulness or light movement prove restorative. Transformation continues inwardly, releasing old tensions that once manifested physically. This shedding process invigorates, bringing renewed energy once mental traps dissolve. Mental loops of worry or self-limitation exacerbate unease. Shifting perspective liberates you from perceived restrictions, promoting overall well-being. Solutions hover nearby when overthinking quiets. Balance between activity and repose becomes crucial, ensuring sustained harmony in body and spirit. Emotional release supports physical healing, fostering resilience. Today's emphasis on self-care transforms exhaustion into empowerment, reminding you that true health blooms from honoring your needs without apology. Family and friends. Domestic dynamics stabilize through shared security and mutual appreciation, strengthening bonds rooted in legacy and support. Efforts to maintain harmony pay off in deeper connections. Admiration flows toward you from relatives, recognizing your growth and value after personal evolutions. This acknowledgement fosters warmer interactions. Potential interferences or unresolved tensions require calm navigation, yet your diplomatic skills resolve them effectively. Focus on your own sphere prevents unnecessary burdens. Emotional sensitivity early on may highlight home responsibilities, calling for compassionate yet firm boundaries. Open dialogues enhance understanding. Long-term family stability emerges as priorities align, creating a nurturing environment where everyone feels valued. Sacrifices made previously now yield positive returns. Release of outdated patterns liberates collective energy, inviting calmer, more supportive exchanges that reflect your evolving sense of fairness. Compatibility. Aries ignites dynamic energy in partnerships, complementing your balance with bold initiative, though their impulsiveness may challenge your need for deliberation, harmonious when mutual respect prevails. Taurus offers grounding stability that aligns beautifully with your Venusian appreciation for beauty and security, fostering enduring, sensual connections rich in loyalty. Gemini stimulates intellectual rapport and social vibrancy, matching your communicative flair, yet requires effort to deepen beyond surface-level exchanges for lasting harmony. Cancer provides nurturing emotional depth that suits your relational ideals, creating cozy bonds when vulnerabilities are shared openly and fairly. Leo brings passionate charisma that amplifies your charm, leading to dramatic yet affectionate unions. Balance thrives through shared spotlight and generous appreciation. Virgo contributes practical support and analytical insight, enhancing your organizational side, though perfectionism on both ends calls for patience to avoid criticism. Scorpio intensifies intimacy with transformative depth, mirroring your evolving themes. Powerful compatibility emerges when trust overrides control tendencies. Sagittarius inspires adventure and optimism, broadening your horizons, yet philosophical differences need bridging for sustained equilibrium. Your lucky color today. Soft pink emerges as the ideal hue today, enveloping you in gentle harmony and encouraging emotional openness while reinforcing your natural affinity for beauty and peaceful connections. The phrase of the day. In the dance of transformation, true balance is found not in clinging to the old, but in gracefully releasing it to welcome the new equilibrium that awaits. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.